Okay, well, it's come to my attention that you're not doing things right on the internet if you don't piss somebody off at some point in time. And I guess that would count for YouTube as well. So I'm going to weigh in on something that's happening in my province. Right now, the school board has decided to take unhealthy foods such as pizza, ice cream, and things like that. There's a whole bunch of food that they're taking out, and they're changing a bunch of things. And people are really fired up over this. It's a big deal. Uh, and realistically, I'm easily distracted. Realistically, I am. It boggles my mind. My boys in grade 5 were given zero choice in how grade 5 was taught to them. Grade 5 was taught to them the very first half of the semester, first half of the year, all in French. I tried my best to try to have this changed. My children are not French. I was told that they would be fluent in French once grade 5 was done. They are not. I likely know more French now than they do. So I basically told my children, listen, just don't disrupt the class. Let's get this over with and we'll get on with regular learning. So I will agree with the people that are upset that there are times the government's completely full of shit. And this may be one of those times. I'm not entirely sure. But I will say this. It is a sad state of affairs when people are more upset over, Johnny can't have pizza. He can't have pizza. My kids couldn't understand their teachers in the first half of grade 5 because everything was taught in French. No English, none. And I didn't see the outrage for that I am seeing. Like, people are pissed. They're bent out of shape. And it is a dividing thing because there are people on one side, all, they're just losing their shit. And then there's other people going, I don't care. As long as my children get a good education, that's what's important. And those are the people I'm siding with. Okay? Well, when are they going to have pizza? Give them pizza at home. Listen, if you're offered 5 slices of pizza, there's 5 people in the room, you and 4 other people. That's 5. I learned that in school. And there are 5 pieces of pizza. And somebody says to you, everybody gets a slice of pizza, you get to go first. And there's homemade pizza. There's a piece of shitty pizza from school. There's a pizza from some pizza chains. You know, Pizza Hut, Pizza Delight, all that type of thing. You get to have one piece of pizza and you get to go first. I will guarantee you're not picking the piece of pizza from school. You're probably going to pick the homemade pizza because it's the homemade pizza you like. It's not just somebody's homemade pizza. I'm talking about pizza you make at home. So if you want your kids to have pizza, make it for them. Give them a piece of pizza. That's fine. You want them to have chocolate milk? Buy some chocolate milk. What do you care what's at the school? People going on about treats. Oh, they can't have a pizza party and they can't have any ice cream. When are they ever going to have a treat, a reward for their hard work? Maybe that's your job. And maybe, just maybe, and I'm really going to step on some toes here, maybe there are a few kids at school that don't need extra calories and sugar in their diet. Maybe they do need less. Okay, that's just that. I'm not going to go any further with that. But just maybe there are some kids who need a little moderation because they're not getting it at home. So the treats, the one-time treats that are being talked about are bullshit. They're getting the treats at home. They're getting the treats at school. They're getting the treats when they go over to overnights. There comes a point where you have to have some moderation, and children learning it now is much more beneficial than trying to lose weight later on when they're older, trying to get their diabetes under control. Learning that earlier on in life is not going to lead to, I'm seeing comments on Facebook, well, they're going to be adults and they're going to binge on food, on junk food, and they're not going to know any moderation because they didn't get a piece of pizza at school. Oh, fuck off. Seriously, I know this is going to piss people off and I'm going to get comments, I'm sure, but fuck off. They go to school to learn. They don't go to school for pizza parties. They don't go to school for ice cream. If you want treats for your children, give them to them at home. Make sure, get involved in your school and make sure that what they're learning is a good, solid education, and make sure that they're learning in English and that French is in French, and you French immersion people, I don't even want to talk to you. Fine, whatever. You just do your thing. So let's worry less about, and listen, the dairy farmers getting upset about the chocolate milk, putting profits ahead of children's health, that's a whole other video. I won't go there today.